Hello everyone, it's me again. I didn't think this would happen so soon, but I'm going back to Hawaii. This time is a little bit different because A, I'm not working, and B, we're going to Maui. I've been to Oahu around 5 times at this point, but I've never been to Maui, so new island to unlock. I'm leaving my work laptop behind, so we're not even gonna think about that. This is how every good Hawaii trip starts. Then poke. Oh, and he got salmon. He knows I love the salmon.
Homemade rice. I can cook, ladies.
On our way to Maui. Guys, look at our car rental options. They're all adorable. I am partial to the green, personally. Oh my gosh, this is better than a convertible. That was probably the shortest flight I've ever taken. There are days when my commute to work is longer. We landed in Maui right around lunchtime, which was perfect because one of the restaurants that I really wanted to go to was a quick 5-minute drive away from the airport. We just got to Maui and we're waiting for our food right now, but oh my god, I'm so happy because we got the cutest rental car for only $12 a day. And Josh was about to upgrade to a convertible for extra money, but this top comes down, so good thing we didn't do that. Thank you. Japanese crispies on top. And we also got a little mac salad. I didn't know it would be this small, but that's okay.
Mmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Eat it fresh.
Mmm.
You can always judge a place by their mac salad.
Fresh.
We decided to spend our first day driving along the north and west side of Maui. Admittedly, we didn't really know what we were getting ourselves into because this drive is not for the faint of heart. As you can see, there were barely any cars on the road, and that's because it's kind of scary and dangerous. The roads are single lane only with tons of tight turns, and you can't really see oncoming traffic, so really the only solution is to go super slow or risk falling off the edge of a cliff. But it was very scenic and quite the experience, although I wouldn't recommend unless you're super confident in your driving.
Olivine pool? Is that what we want to go?
Yeah, okay, call us stupid, but we're gonna go. Might be the last clip I ever take. Hey! You're going first, okay? And you know I can't save you. We kept driving down the coast until we got to Lahaina, which is where most of the resorts on Maui are. And then we stopped at Black Rock Beach, which is known to be one of the best spots for snorkeling. I am here for one thing and one thing only.
Turtles.
Turtle.
If there's no turtles, we failed.
Mission accomplished. We saw Honu.
What's our Honu count?
My Honu count is 2. Josh's Honu count is 4. So he's ahead of me, but
Also, we saw some stingrays, which was even cooler.
oh yeah, that was the first stingray I've seen. Josh saw a whole school of them.
It was actually insane.
I chickened out and went back early, but
And then we did some cliff jumping too.
yeah.
Successful.
Well, not me again. One of these days, we'll be staying at a resort instead of a lowly Airbnb.
AKA tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow.
Why not? You want both?
No, you can replace mine. Are you gonna match me? Nice.
Chatting in a coffee shop.
These resorts are really something else.
By the windowsill, walking down 8th Avenue with you.
Beach number 2.
This one's nice.
This one is really nice. We're gonna watch the sunset here.
Kanapali
Beach was one of the most stunning beaches I've ever been to. The white sand almost felt like velvet under my feet. There were palm trees blowing in the wind, and there was almost no one there despite being right in front of a resort. Truly the perfect place to just sit and watch the sunset.
Meet me when the stars align. Meet me when the earth divides. I'll be waiting there for you.
It is dinner time, and we got really lucky, and this 1 hour, 15-minute wait turned into like 20 minutes. So
People were just leaving the line.
I guess so.
It looks so good.
Two starving children.
We really are.
Think about it, we didn't eat much today.
We didn't.
Really didn't. Josh thought these were called shumai.
What's shumai?
We've been dating for 5 years. You don't know yet? Oh, thanks. Yeah? I feel like this is one of my favorite dishes now.
I know, I think me too. Ooh.
Interesting. Good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. in beautiful Maui. We are starting our drive to...
Road to Hana.
Yay! We are not getting 5. That's ridiculous.
2.
So good. And we get to eat it with this view. Wow. The only thing that would make this better if there were surfers. Never mind, they're over there. Oh. The makena on top. Fire. We also got a banana bread. I'm on a mission to try all the good banana breads on the island. It's probably underwhelming after eating that. We left the beach and started our drive. The road to Hana is essentially a drive along the north and east side of the island. The route takes you through the mountains with views of the rainforest, the ocean, waterfalls, and while there are a bunch of stops you should make along the way, the drive itself is pretty spectacular. There's only one way to get to Hana, and it's by driving on Highway 36 and 360, so if there's traffic, then you're kind of just stuck waiting behind the cars in front of you. We decided to take a more unconventional approach and drive all the way from Kihei to Waimoku Falls without stopping. Waimoku Falls is usually the last destination on most Hana itineraries, but we decided to make it the first to 1, avoid traffic on the way back, and 2, hike the pipiwai trail while we still had energy. We went on a pretty rainy weekday during the off-season, so there weren't many cars on the road, which made our drive much faster than we expected, but regardless, I would allocate a full day towards doing the road to Hana. Banana bread has been acquired, but we're gonna eat it later.
Yes.
Because we have our hike to do. It'll be so good after the hike.
Show them at me. They need to see it.
Okay, he's in love with the car.
Look how nice she looks.
She is pretty beautiful. He's so in love with the car that he named it Emmy. It's still warm, guys.
It's still warm.
And this is a massive, massive loaf. It does taste different. Not all banana breads are made equally. This one's more dense.
It has less flavor though.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think the banana bread I make is pretty good. We drove all the way to the end of Hana, and we're gonna hike the pipiwai trailhead, which I believe brings us to Waimoku Falls. So we got most of the driving out of the way already, and then on the way back to Hana, we're gonna do all the other stops.
All the fun stuff.
We've been in the car for quite a while. This is the beginning of the pipiwai trail. Great name if you ask me. This tree is beautiful. It has little extra trunks growing out of its branches. What the heck? Pretty cool. That's crazy. I feel like I'm in a video game. The sound of the bamboo creaking in the forest is so cool. That's instant death. We just finished the pipiwai trail. I think we did it in
Hour 45?
hour 45, yeah. Don't wear shoes that you care about, because this will happen to them. Wow. We are on our way to the Venus pools now. It's kind of hard to find. We ourselves have not found it yet, but you have to park a little bit north of the entrance. And then when you get to the bridge and turn left, that's where it'll be, according to these kind ladies that helped us. It looks mighty sketchy, but that's what you're supposed to do, I suppose.
Venture away.
Okay. Such a nerd.
We saw many people mention the Venus pools as one of their favorite spots, and it's very well loved by locals. But as you can see, it was raining pretty heavily by the time we got there, and while we did see a few people jump into the pool and make it back safely, this isn't somewhere I would take risks. Flash flooding is very real here, and many people have been swept out to sea, so we decided to just watch the waves for a little and then headed back to the car to go to the next spot.
The rain's really coming down now. You're supposed to jump in on the other side there and then float to here and then scramble up this path here to go back. Ooh, what shall we get?
Rain, rain, go away, come again another day.
We are not being blessed by the weather gods right now.
We picked up some plate lunches and brought them to eat at Black Sand Beach. Heads up, you do need to make a reservation here, and they open up 30 days in advance. The beach is made of black lava rock that has been worn away over time until it's turned into what is now literal black sand. It's not a very large beach, but it's not overly crowded either because of the reservation system.
Beach we were on before. And there's a little trail that follows this side of the coast up to this area. Got a garlic shrimp plate and one fried mahi-mahi, both with mac salad, obviously. Wait, that's really good. Delicious. And let's try the mahi.
Eat it like a patty.
Okay, ready. That's also good.
Look at this attention to the road.
Constantly hovering on the brake.
Hey, as it should. She's a safe driver.
The waves are so crazy right now. Clearly it's not a day to go into the water. This is the state of affairs right now. Can't be getting into the water. our road to Hana Drive is concluding. Unfortunately, the weather gods were not on our side today, but we got to do most of the stuff we wanted to do. So instead, we're gonna go back to the kihei area, which is where we're staying, and hopefully the weather looks a little better over there. Maui, wowie. This is insane. I officially think the Maui beaches are better than the Oahu beaches by a lot. Look at this. It's just a random public beach. It's day 3 in Maui, and I think it's gonna be a really good one. It's beautiful, beautiful weather. Best weather since we've gotten here. And we're gonna do a lot of snorkeling today. First stop is breakfast. We're gonna get some key lime pie, and I want more banana bread because I'm quite disappointed by what we've had so far. Sounds really good. Josh wants that one. Came out of the store and this is what we see. That's wild. Lidikoi key lime?
Yep.
Nice. Thank you.
Definitely key lime.
I don't know if I tasted another koi, but it's really good. This is banana bread number 3. This one has streusel on top. I already have a good feeling about this one. I think this is the best one so far. Thoughts? Moist, good banana flavor. Not too dense.
Streusel topping, not too sweet.
Got all the makings of a good banana bread. Bakery number 2. Thank you. It's really cute in here. I heard that was good too. One of the whole there. Fourth and final banana bread has been acquired. And then after this, I'm giving up. This one looks promising though. This one has walnuts in it. First stop today is Makena Beach. We basically drove south from Kihei all the way down to the southernmost snorkeling spot.
I've been snorkeling in both Maui and Oahu quite a bit by now, and in my opinion, the snorkeling in South Maui puts everywhere else to shame. The amount of healthy coral reef, the variety of wildlife, and also the accessibility are all unbeatable. We swam with more turtles than I ever thought I would see, and the beaches are in general just much nicer.
We're gonna go snorkeling around these rocks. Apparently, there's turtles. Makena Cove, which is just a little bit further down. We're not gonna snorkel here, but it's pretty cool. Another beautiful spot. Next beach destination is Ulua Beach.
Snorkeling can really depend on the weather and visibility of the day. We didn't get amazing visibility because it was raining pretty heavily the past couple of days, But we were lucky enough to see some pretty big schools of fish, an eel, and apparently there was an octopus, but we weren't able to spot it ourselves.
Here's my banana bread collection. Let's try this one. This one was the most expensive, I will say. BB review number 4. BB with walnuts, but also gluten-free, which usually makes me a little sus.
Walnuts is a plus. Flavor is not as good.
This one tastes like ball spices, like cinnamon and nutmeg and whatever. Sugar Beach Bake Shop is my favorite.
Sugar Beach Bake Shop banana bread, number 1.
I like all the ones with free parking.
Wailea Beach, stop number 4. Last one.
Yeah, we have about 2 hours before we're going to go to haleakala. I learned how to say it.
That's how you say it?
That's how I heard other people say it. One of these is the cheapest one we could find, but it did the job. This cute little needle. Okay, mahalo. Okay, don't worry,
It was you all alone that kept me safe from danger.
Sunset at Haleakala was one of the only things that we absolutely had to do on this trip. All of my friends and the lovely people on Reddit said it was their favorite part of Maui, and seeing the sunset from the top of a volcano is just one of those things that you can't do in many other places. So we timed our drive to get there early and get a good spot. There are limited parking spaces at the top, so plan to get there at least 30 minutes before sunset, or you'll probably have to hike up a bit. The drive itself is quite the experience. The road up is a 37-mile drive that starts from sea level and ends at 10,000 feet at the summit. I believe it's the world's highest elevation gain and the shortest distance, and takes you through multiple climate zones where you can literally feel it getting colder as you drive up. And the drive on the way back down was one of the most breathtaking sights I've ever seen.
You want to know a hack for getting free access to all national parks?
Date someone in the military.
Oh, I was going to say join the military, but this works too. It's kind of painful though.
She loves it.
It's not ideal.
It's been hard, but you're still here. Heart's been broken, you're facing tears. But who even cares what they've gotta say? Wouldn't trade you for anyone else.
Fit check. Josh is wearing his swimsuit and sandals and socks.
Yep.
And a puffer.
Hey, whatever it takes to be warm. She took my sweats.
You encouraged me to wear them. It's not how it sounds.
As long as she's warm, I'm warm.
Oh, that's better. Banana bread at 10,000 feet.
It's gonna be good.
Tastes the same as it did at sea level. I almost think this is more beautiful than the sunset. Heading out early to beat the crowd on the way down, since all of these cars are going to be taking the same route.